Hi guys, today we're going to do the unboxing of the Xinlehong 4-wheel drive, the 9130, and it's the 1/16th scale, so we'll compare it to all the other stuff. First off, I'm in the Philippines and Lazada's were my online place, like Amazon, like eBay. I got a 390 motor because my Speed Pioneer, the PX Toys, within a month the motor burnt up and it smells like burnt death, I guess. The rear differential, the screws came out a couple times on the drive cup, so I had to epoxy the whole rear differential together so it's locked now. And then my last chance was another PX Toys, the Sandyland. Well, the transmitter unbinds from the truck, so every once in a while you have to turn, the truck won't do anything, you turn transmitter off, turn it back on, and then you're okay. So that's my little thing. I do not recommend PX Toys. I have lots of problems with them, so just because the motor got sent, I just brought that up, I guess. But here we go. A guy on a motorcycle delivered this morning, because that's how they do it in the Philippines. It's always warm here, no snow or anything, so delivery guys are on motorcycles. So here we go. I'm seeing the nice box. Oh, they do it pretty tough. Gotta have some muscles, I guess. This is tough tape and tough plastic. Alright, shows a pretty red one, shows a green one, a little bit of a blue one. I ordered blue, so we'll see if that's what we got. So this is a size I don't have. I got the little 1/18 scale PX Toys, but I don't have 1/16. And then this one's 4-wheel drive, so it's got the 390 motor, and it's meant to have a little LiPo battery pack in it. So we'll see what color we got. Oh, we got the pretty blue one. And then inside the box is the transmitter, the controller. And if it's like my other Xinlehong, it's pretty decent, where you can actually do throttle trim. So if your first time kids are playing with it, you can turn the rate down a little bit, or if your friends are playing with it, they won't destroy your truck on you. Just turn it down a little bit so they don't crash wide open into the walls. So here's our transmitter, and yeah, it's pretty good. You do have your steering trim, which is very good to have, keep it going straight, and then you got your throttle rate so you can slow it down a little bit. So it's got some controls on it. It's nice looking. And let's see, it takes 3 AA's. Now here's our pretty blue truck. So we'll see if our scissors is tough enough for the zip ties. Oh yeah, the Chinese scissors cuts through the Chinese zip ties, so we're all good. Okay, we'll get rid of that. See what else is in here. Okay, you got your USB charger for your little LiPo battery. Now we'll do a size comparison. Here's the PX Toys, the 1/18 scale, and then the blue one is the 1/16 scale. So yeah, you got a lot bigger tires on the Xinlehong, and you're gonna have more travel on your suspension because you're jacked up higher, and they're the same price over here, exactly the same price, the little PX Toys or the bigger Xinlehong. So I would recommend the Xinlehong, because so far I've been having pretty good luck with them. I've got the bigger one and it's doing fine. We'll show you that one quick. Size comparison, here's 1/10 scale. That's the 9125. That's got the dual motors. There's a 390 and then another 390 and the big 60 amp ESC in there. And then I put oil filled shocks on it. So that's the big one. And then another size comparison, this is 1/12 scale. That's GP Toys, the Fox S911. So yeah, it's 1/12 is bigger, but yeah, the 1/16 seems to be a pretty nice size, I'd say. You can take it with you pretty easy, but yet it'll still go through quite a bit of off-roading because it's not as small as the little PX Toys. Those get hung up every once in a while because they're not much ground clearance. So, oh, we have a nice red heat sink, and then yeah, it's got the receiver combination speed control, and then a real servo, and then a LiPo battery pack, the 7.4, and it's got nice red shocks. You know, I'm not going to change these to oil. I kind of think it rides nice over the little bumps when they're like that. I mainly did my big guy oil because I wanted to jack it up more, so I put the 100mm oil-filled shocks on it. It came with the 85mm, and there were 6 of them, and it was okay, but I just wanted to lift it up more, make it a little more of a monster truck. So yeah, I'll charge up the battery on this one, and then we'll do a little run video. So just wanted to show you what it's like. Now you kind of know size comparison. I guess if you guys like working on trucks all the time, buy the PX toys, because they'll keep you busy working on them. But if you probably want something more reliable, so far my GP toys and my Xinlehongs have been pretty reliable. So it's up to you. I don't know. I don't see too many complaints on YouTube about these, but I happen to get 2 of them that each give me a little bit of trouble, so I'm not going to spend any more of my money on these. I'm going to just give it all to Xinlehong or GP Toys. So we'll do a run video up next. Thank you. Other cool little thing is they give you 2 LED lights to mount in the front bumper, basically driving lights. It's in the little package with the charger, and you just push them into the bumper and then run the wire and plug it into the receiver. And then the on and off is on the outside, and it's just a push and hold. So you push and hold it, it goes off, and then push and hold, lights come on, and then the little red light starts flashing there on the receiver. So that's pretty cool. I already have a fan. I'm going to mount a fan, a couple of little cable ties, maybe a little epoxy to this top brace that goes over the drive shaft. I did that on the second PX Toys to make sure I didn't fry that motor, so I'm going to do it on this one. On my GP Toys, I also put a fan on the top. I probably could have did less zip ties by drilling a couple of holes and doing a little neater job, but basically it really keeps the motor cool because we do 2 battery packs at a time on this one. So in order to kind of go with my other trucks that have LiPos to get the same run time, but then the motor was getting pretty warm, so I just put a little fan for a couple dollars, and then I wire it right. I don't shave the or I don't cut the wires on the truck. I just shave them a little bit and wrap these around really good. And then as soon as I plug in the battery, the fan comes on, and then I start running the truck. And then that way the fan's on all the time, going the same direction. Because if you wire it into the motor battery, the motor terminals, you know, every time you hit reverse, it'll reverse the fan, and I think it'd be hard on the fan. So basically, I'll do that, but up next will be a little run video.